How you doing, folks? Xaine here with some more Fallout 4, where hopefully Nick managed to get his ass back to his office. Otherwise this is going to be a really short episode.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh god, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it though. Pay me.
Metal detective delivery at your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here, I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, let's do that.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Okay, sit back, relax, buckle in. Where to start?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular, and why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who are the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
I love how it looks like dog meat's just hanging on every word here.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
So that just leaves...
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Well, you're not going to be much use to me if you don't know where they are you?
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Don't lie to me, Nick. You're one of them. They made you.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. You're a freak. You've got something to hide. Blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, people smart enough to build something like me are smart enough to cover their tracks, and arrogant enough to throw their unwanted trash into the Commonwealth to fend for itself.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
What, like the cornflakes?
Oh yeah. I heard their names, their home addresses, and where their diary keys are hidden.
All right, calm down. It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
There's no way that could be Sean.
Yeah, big difference between an infant and a 10-year-old, but that doesn't mean we're on the wrong track. He could have a son of his own. Or maybe he's turned kidnapping into a bad habit. In any event, they both vanished a while back. No trace. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Yeah, let's go to it then. Although, given that we were in cryostasis pods, just because the last time I saw the kid was as an infant.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Yeah, fair enough. As I was saying, given that I was stuck in a cryostasis pod, the fact that the kid's 10 years old doesn't necessarily rule it out. So,
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
okay, who am I,
That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg?
who am I keeping an eye open for? I give it a try. I'm not going to be picking Master Locks, dude.
Lock's really strong.
No luck? Guess we need to find the key.
Any ideas?
See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Yeah, fair enough, man. I'll do that. Because I'm surely give out the keys to just any random stranger that turns up my doorstep. Right, I don't think you're coming in here, dog mate. Okay, then again. Oh, see ya.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
No telling you.
What are you doing here, Piper?
Nuh-uh. Not until it's in print. You can read all about it in the next issue.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
Yeah, go on, bugger off.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Yeah, you could say that.
So I can just head in and talk to McDonough?
Go right ahead. His office is open. He likes to make time for everyone when he can.
Sure he does. Any chance you can help me out?
Hey, Geneva.
Did you need something else?
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
Come on. Can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
I've heard the sob stories before, so save them.
Okay, you're a cow.
Never mind. Thanks for nothing.
Have a nice day.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Ah, get my face, you. Yo, McDonough. Keys are keys, dude.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
Yeah, glorious. Anyway, keys.
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city. I assume the mayor's office has a copy.
Well, we don't have every key in the city. Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy. Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
Can I just put a bullet through you?
So that's it? You're not going to help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
What about 250 anythings?
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit.
What? How dare you? I'm the mayor, for God's sake, not some thug for hire.
Oh, this is a captivating waste of time.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
Yeah, cheers, dude. Yeah, see, I'm not going to get a chance to get in these. He's just going to watch the hell out of me. Oh, actually. Well, let's give it a try.
That's it.
Bingo. Well, that was easy. Ah, you can keep that. I will take the ammo, however. Hi, dude. How you doing? I'll just be on.
Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
No, absolutely, I understand it. Not a problem. I'll just get out your hair, Charlotte.
Need something, honey? Housing permit? Looking for a job?
Ah, it's all good though. Keep it real. Catch you later. Dog. Oh, what did you think was going to happen? Right, back to it. Where are you, Nick? Right, Valentine, how you doing, man? Have a key.
Got
Don't.
the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honors.
No worries, man. Just don't ask me where I got it.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Screwdriver? Beer?
Place seems small to you. Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Ah, well, does the job, really.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
I'm working on it. Shut up. Okay.
I'm telling you, something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. A switch. A button.
Yeah, would you like to be a little bit more obvious there, Nick?
Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a merc's favorite things.
Yeah, and quite a few of a thief's as well.
Hey, Valentine.
Why don't you search that table? Then we'll compare notes.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Did get the road. Thank you. I'm stealing all this stuff purely for research purposes, you understand? Just for the investigation, nothing else. Okay, what we got? What the hell is that? Cigars?
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Ah, that's fine, dude. May as well come along for the ride.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Well, let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Well, what's the point of that? You're supposed to be leading the investigation. Just sounds like sheer laziness to me. I hope you're not expecting to get paid for this. Right, dog meat, how good's your nose? Either way, don't want this episode getting stupidly long, so I think we'll be following dog meat next time. One of these cutscene heavy episodes, unfortunately, so hopefully I'll get a bit more action next time. But in the meantime, if you've enjoyed this episode, please hit like, hit subscribe, feel free to leave any comments below. Until next time, take care folks.